What it do, what it do, what it do? It's your boy, Silly Sale, and we back in here with another episode of Juice City Legends, Mud Brothers. Today we got the lovely Miss Jesseca.
What it do? What's up, Juice City Legends? It's your girl, Miss Jesseca, aka the goddess of the motherfucking game.
Okay. Okay. So how you doing, Miss Jesseca?
I'm doing good, staying cool, relaxing.
Okay. Do you want us to call you Miss Jesseca, just Jesseca? You know what I'm saying?
Miss Jesseca, I like Miss Jesseca.
Okay.
What part of Mississippi you from, bro?
I'm from West Point, North Mississippi.
North Mississippi.
Golden Triangle.
The Delta.
That's the other side.
That's the other side.
Yeah.
Golden Triangle.
Northeast. Like Starville, Columbus.
Okay.
Yeah. Up that
close
way.
Close to Alabama.
Okay. So you what's the man's name? Ray Shrimmer?
Yeah.
You there where they from?
Tupelo.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's like put together little small cities.
Yeah.
How long you been rapping?
I've been rapping. I started rapping when I came to Jackson. I moved to Jackson in 2006. When I was 16, so I got in the studio.
For real?
Yeah.
What studio you went to?
I went to the mall, the Metro Center.
Oh, they did
studio
have
in the
one.
mall.
Yep.
Yeah, they did have one back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh, everything. So, that what inspired you to want to rap?
Well, I always loved poetry. I always wanted to be an actress first. So, and then like singing in the choir and stuff, doing poetry, and like it wasn't like the Maya Angelou type of poetry.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, let me put some beats to it. So I really saw my brothers and them. They used to freestyle and stuff at the house.
Yeah.
And I just was like, shoot, I'm gonna start freestyling. I'm gonna turn my poems into raps. So like that's kind of like how I started doing it.
That's hard. I know a couple people that was doing poetry at first and they turned into rap. That's hard, man. For real.
For sure. So, singing. Do you prefer rapping or singing? Because I heard your voice. You got a nice voice, man. So, what do you prefer the most?
I prefer singing because I feel like it's more like a gift.
Right.
And I think my singing songs, like my best song, anything strings wise, that's singing, and it's like the number one on Apple, like my number one song.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the name of that song?
It's called Anything.
Anything?
Yeah.
It's just you on there?
It's just me. I do got a rap verse in it, but it's majority singing.
Is that the one when you was in the lingerie?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah,
that's the one
I
right
saw
there.
that.
That's it right there.
I saw that. You popped it on there.
Hey, I think we need some more singers, because a lot of love music, if they don't make no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They slide and the females is taking over the rap game right now, man.
What you say? Hold up.
The female. I gotta give it to y'all.
Thank you.
And then y'all see these dudes, the YNs, they think they go up in there and punch in and make a hit all the time. Everybody ain't Lil Wayne. See, y'all still take the time out to write.
I love to write.
And put substance up in y'all music. So
I love to write to like not even be on my phone. I like to
write it out.
Like physically write it out.
Facts. I like that. And they put like what you like rap about, like
well, I mostly rap when it comes to like rap, like things I actually been through. Or things that's like close right there in my environment or like something I experienced.
I love
it's hard for me to just go in there and just make up some fantastical shit.
I love it.
Because I feel like it's not gonna be authentic, or I'm not even gonna get in the booth and really rap it that good. So I just really rap about all the stuff I done seen and a lot of stuff I done been through.
Like what gets you in the mood to go up in there and rap? Like what you need to go in there and make a hit?
I wanna go in the studio every day, so I just need pay for some studio time. Now I just need the money to get in the studio, but other than that, like just whenever I'm feeling motivated, I may smoke a little bit, drink a little bit, but I ain't never just went up in there emotional, I ain't never like, oh,
you ain't ride waves.
Yeah, I never like was like, oh, I need to get in the studio, I'm hurt.
Yeah, I feel
so, but I just like whatever the beat most of the time, because I hear my beats before I go to the studio, because I don't really like to waste studio time.
Yeah,
I like to go in there and know the verse, know the chorus, and have it all together. So I don't
Time and
rehearse
money.
at home a lot.
Facts.
Yeah, then just get in the studio and lay it down.
Right, and once you learn it first, when you go lay it down, you ain't gotta do something until you can do it one take and get you some more songs in. I like that, man. For real, for real.
For sure. So what's the biggest difference between West Point and Jackson?
One is the country, one is the city.
That's all?
Yeah, like it's country. It still got like city to it, and then you go to the ducked off parts like White Station, where I'm really from, like Una and all of them, like where it's like it's country.
Mm-hmm.
And like right on the outskirts, you got West Point, where it's coming to the city, 24-hour Walmart, that type of vibe.
Right.
But yeah, that's the main difference. Like it's straight up like the country, and then Jackson would be considered the city.
Right.
But some people consider every part of Mississippi country.
Right.
But that's not true. Like
Right.
it's really some
Right.
country parts, like where I'm from, and then city parts like Jackson, Hattiesburg, Biloxi.
Right.
Yeah, they think we ride horses. But when I go out of town, everybody think we got dirt roads and horses. I like, bitch, I ain't never rode no horse in my life. Like, for real,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I
And the
fight.
mentality, because when I moved, I ain't gonna lie, when I moved to Jackson, I saw no white teachers at my school. Like it was maybe one or two white teachers at Lanier.
Oh, you want you
Oh,
you
you
a bulldog? Okay.
Yeah, what?
Okay.
Yeah, class 07, baby.
Okay.
And it was different, you know, coming from like a mixture of being like taught different things,
Right.
and then coming here and kind of like merging with like a new mindset. You know?
Okay. So your musical inspirations. Who were some of the artists that inspired you?
Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston. The great.
Whitney
Damn.
Houston.
I ain't never heard that.
Oh, I
That's
love
cool.
Whitney Houston. I used to think Whitney Houston was my mama, child.
One.
Until I growed up and I'm like, this is a lady on the damn TV. Like, she don't know me, but I'm just like, nah, but I love Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson, Lauryn Hill, if you're thinking about rap, and like Tupac.
Oh, you like Pac?
I like Pac.
Oh man, what about Pac that you like?
I like that Pac was more than just a rapper to me.
Yeah.
Right.
I feel like he went in the booth and then he went in the streets, and like, well, I wouldn't say streets, but like when he was on camera, he spoke that shit, he talked it, and he walked it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, our artists don't have to do that, but I liked, especially for the time in the 90s,
Right.
how he was really just pushing the envelope and wasn't afraid to use his voice and his platform, and he knew he was a role model.
Right.
And he just wasn't gonna be like, okay, I ain't finna get in here and tell these folks to be crazy on the track, and then get out here and, you know, he got out there and was like, hey, go to school, be smart. Britta's having a baby, you know what I'm saying? That type of vibe.
What you think about people that's online that's saying Pac went lyrical?
Who said that?
It's been a lot of
Yeah.
debate going on. They say Pac. They say he come from more of an emotional standpoint, and he really didn't have lyrics like a Biggie. You know, Biggie was known for the flow. Jay-Z got the flow,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of
I
people
like
say
Biggie
Pac.
too, because I grew up in the household, but more far as impact on me as a person and like attitude and personality. I really didn't pay attention to his lyrics, like bars,
Right.
and metaphors, and similes.
Right.
But his songs was so like heavy, I
Right.
didn't even like pay attention. Like, I don't really think that matter.
It don't. It don't.
Yeah, I think that's crazy. I think they just trying to find a way to steady pen that Biggie Pac stuff.
Right.
You know, to have them beefing even in afterlife.
Right.
I think that's stupid.
They still talk about him to this day.
30 years later.
Mm-hmm. And Keith, what's his name? Keith D.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
Yeah.
You know, for like the past month, Mississippi been trending on TikTok, man, all over the internet, man. How you feel about us finally getting some light on our state?
I love it.
I love it.
I love it. I promise I've been praying and like hoping that I'll be able to see it and be in the midst of it, you know, without leaving too soon, you know what I'm saying? And just missing out on the organic growth of
Right.
it. I think it's hard because I really stepped on the scene in 2011.
Right.
And I started with Generation X. I don't know if y'all know, like Generation X, Kamikaze
Yeah.
was doing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I wasn't really into social media.
Right.
So now it was really YouTube that was heavy.
Right.
So now to see like the apps and to see us taking over like apps because they try to say we slow and all that stuff. So it showed that we can be creative in different ways. Like you got comedians popping off.
Yes.
Of course, you got artists popping off and different genres.
Yeah.
Like
We
you got
got
hip
food
hop,
critics.
food
Yeah.
critics, and it's time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying, and I'm gonna stick around to see it.
Yeah. We don't do that shit. Even on the podcasting side.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
podcast too.
We got a lot of people that's, doing their thing there, bro. And shit, like I say, Mississippi got something to say. We the birthplace of music. Man.
We are the birthplace of America.
They can't count us out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and we like in the middle of the South, like so. Like really, if you put us right here in the middle, you go this way, Atlanta, you go that way,
Right.
Texas, you go up, Memphis,
Right.
you go like you gotta come through here.
Right.
So it should be no way people steady coming through left, right, up and down,
Right.
and ain't like,
And we the only
ain't
state-
recognizing
Right.
Mississippi as like
We
a
the only
heavy-
state that got a
a
motherfucking
heavy
river.
state.
See, this juice shit is a motherfucker TV. Ain't no telling what go on during these interviews. We freestyle our interview on everything. What you got coming out? What you finna drop?
Okay, so I'm gonna drop some visuals. I got a song getting paid out. Me and One Way, we got a track I'm finna record soon. That hoe so hard. I promise it is.
Yeah.
I think it's harder than anything I done put out. So I really wanna like just craft a sound for myself. I think I'm working on it. But my ADHD just be having me all over the place.
For real.
So yeah, I do. I got some visuals coming. I dropped the Tape Bagger era that I'm finna do some visuals off of it.
Okay. Hold on. Let's see. Miss Jessica, we back. Hey, Miss Jessica. Okay, is there anybody in the city that you want to work with as far as like collabing in the city?
I want to work with everybody.
For real.
But
Like-
if you want to like one specific person, with me, I'm on the song with Akeem Ali and Ray Kincaid.
That's a good collab.
I want to work with the Cypher Girls.
Okay. Yeah, they hard now.
Yeah.
Flossie,
And,
Simone. It's a bunch of them now. You any producers you want to work with in the city?
Pep. I ain't
Yeah, he a
Everybody
legend,
love
man.
Pep, boy. Everybody love Pep. Well, right now, man, we got a little game, man. You gotta choose one of them. If you can't choose both of them. if you can't come on out, you gotta take a shot. You ready?
Okay.
Shit. All right. Lil Lonnie or Nico?
Lil Lonnie.
Oh, she was on top. Okay, all right. Shit, give her one come.
Hey, I'm gonna do you like we did old boy. E&L or Gators?
Who?
E&L or Gators?
E&L or Gators?
Yeah.
I don't know Gators.
You don't know Gators?
No,
Oh.
so I got.
Oh,
I don't know Gators. What is Gators?
You been at Jackson too long?
I've
Like,
been
you know
there
what
too
Gators
long.
is?
You ain't never been to Gators?
I
Come
ain't
on,
never
man.
heard of a
For
Gators.
real? But you know E&L. You know E&L.
I know E&L.
Okay. She gonna get lit. She gonna get lit tonight.
Hey. You can see it
Oh
right
gosh.
Go ahead, bro.
Alright. Goddamn, I'm finna throw off this.
Don't do it.
Nah, not you. I ain't gonna throw off yet. I'm gonna keep that one for the Okay. Let's say West Jackson or North Jackson.
West Jackson.
Okay, west side, the best side. Okay. Shit, go ahead, bro.
And Beyonce or Toni Braxton?
You know what? Tamar Braxton's sister follow me.
For real?
I ain't gonna. I'm gonna take a shot. Cause I love Beyonce. And I love Toni Braxton too.
Hey.
Take a shot.
I'm gonna have to take a shot on
Pour
that
me one. I ain't gonna let her drink by herself. I ain't gonna let her.
We
I
all should
ain't
take
gonna
a
let.
shot right now.
I ain't gonna let her drink by herself. Hey, New Jack City or Boys in the Hood?
I'm gonna go with New Jack City.
Why you go with New Jack City?
I just like the swag
Right.
of like I like how they was like up there, you know, like boss black people
Right.
versus Boys in the Hood was kind of like the struggle.
Okay.
But they both meant like kind of the same thing. But I'm gonna go with New Jack City because it wasn't that sad. Boys in the Hood was sad. Ricky died and shit.
Yeah, he did that. He died.
Right.
Damn, bro. I should have wrote the damn question.
I got something for her. Hey, since you like R&B, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you deep in that 90s bag?
I was born in '89.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see.
Drew Hill or Jodeci?
Drew Hill.
Drew Hill. Why you say Drew Hill?
Yeah, like, damn.
Why you say Drew Hill?
Because I grew up on Drew Hill. I had Enter the Drew, the CD, like, you know. Yeah, tell me what you want, like Cisco, and you know, I like Drew Hill.
Hey, my personal opinion, I feel like Drew Hill too, cause you know Jodeci, they had more of the culture impact, but catalog wise, man, Drew Hill, man, them boys.
And I didn't really hear them in no drama. They was one of them was beating on Mary J. Blige. I don't know. I'm go with
Yeah.
Drew Hill.
Okay. Shit. Ain't Cisco and Drew Hill?
Yep.
Yeah, man. Okay. Well, hey, Tad say he gonna fight back there.
I love Drew Hill. I love
Everything.
Hey,
This time, one person I'm gonna fight with, then that Jagged Edge.
Jagged Edge. I'm
yeah.
fuck with
Boys
Jagged.
and Boys and Men.
You
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
boy man.
That's it.
Oh,
Anybody
man.
else, I'll fight shot.
Okay. Okay.
I'm ever in here, like, say,
What is?
the other little group got everybody on.
Who?
Yeah, I know what I'm talking about.
What? Who? New Edition?
Nuh-uh. Yeah, who Drew Hill had out, they were going up against Drew Hill at the time.
Who did they go against on first?
Dang.
112.
Nah, they
It
killed
wasn't
one.
112.
They killed one.
I can't even, man. Drew Hill, man, them boys
Drew
tough.
Hill is the truth. They got a whole dance. They making what it said. Do 20 Drew Hills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, cause they were saying it was another group. They were the best group or something.
I like Jagged Edge. I'm trying to
Jagged Edge
think
tough,
of.
I'm saying that's the only one that I like this year with.
Yeah.
They was there like mix and
That's
mix.
the only,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But I still pick Cisco over all of them.
Yes.
You think Cisco's voice is better than?
No, it ain't bad. It's just who he is. He a
That nigga
superstar.
Cisco
Yeah, he
is
is
a
a
superstar.
superstar.
That's why I pick Cisco.
And then that nigga album underrated too. That bitch had some bops on there.
Incomplete album.
Yeah.
Solo album.
Yeah, that bitch had some bops on there. Hey, Monica or Brandy?
Give me the shot.
Hey,
Because we finally got them on tour. The video, they the same.
They the same person.
They're the same person.
They don't know it.
It's just one of them talked to a basketball player and the other one fell in love with a nigga that's locked up.
Yeah, you know, Brandy, she home to you anyway though. She from Macomb, man.
I'm
so.
still gonna take the shot.
Okay. She taking a shot.
Hey,
Okay,
so
that's like the
I
third
go
shot
Brandon
now.
career. If I had to choose, hey, which one career I go? Brandon career. Cause she had a show. She had a TV show. Moesha.
Yeah.
She did have Moesha. But I like Monica because she's still on. She's still tour.
Hell yeah, Monica OG of the guy.
Everybody love Monica.
She just got that one song for me.
No, man.
Two
Come on,
songs,
man.
but one song for me.
Monica hard, man.
Monica that one. Monica that one, man.
Man, she ain't no Ashanti.
Boosie or Webby?
Boosie.
You sure?
Why Boosie?
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine.
I met Boosie at the Metro Center Mall.
Yeah.
The first like celebrity. Ah.
Okay.
We was little kids. It was like a group of us. Our whole school had went there for a JRTC
Yeah.
and did something up in the mall. And I'm like, nah.
You don't.
I just been starstruck ever since.
You don't fuck with Webby?
I love Whitney,
The Savage Lives and.
but I'm not gonna put him over Boosie though.
Do you think Webby got a better album than Boosie?
No.
Oh, man.
know.
I don't know, man.
Webby ain't got nothing better than Boosie. If you wanted me to tell the truth.
I don't know now.
IMO, in my opinion.
I be quiet on that.
I don't know, cuz.
I went
we got something for you,
man.
Dave.
You got a
I might went
question.
there to take a shot.
Yeah.
You ain't lying.
I'm I'ma choose Boosie because he's still popping. He's still relevant. He's still putting himself out there. He know how to move with the times. So I'm looking at more than catalog.
Right, yeah, you going out the persona.
Oh, you saying like whole career wise?
Whole career ride.
I mean, but just to be real, Whitney had a bigger national career than Boosie.
Nah.
He had more hit songs.
Not no more. I'm saying
But
Boosie more global. He had the free
I know
Boosie
more
lyrics.
Boosie lyrics.
Man, this is
And
white.
Webbie. I know Webbie.
It white
When
people
Webbie
like,
come on, I know
who
it.
free Boosie?
Yeah.
They ain't know who Boosie was, but they were saying free Boosie.
I know a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That movement would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Boosie had more of a culture impact than Webbie.
I'm gonna give you that. You right.
For real, because
Right.
he was NBA Youngboy before NBA Youngboy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Facts.
Because everybody, he brought that street, that real shit to the thing. But now, I get to Webbie though, because Webbie did have as lyrics wise and music wise,
Yeah.
Webbie did have a better album than Boosie.
Yeah.
And Savage Life too.
Yeah.
My mama, that bitch from front the
Oh,
You a
yeah.
Trip.
Yeah.
That first one. That first one.
The shit with it that.
And then also somebody just heard the popular stuff too now.
I've been
Yeah.
So
smoking
I
my
wouldn't really
bitch,
listen to the
Thuggin'.
album.
Yeah.
Oh, that nigga had too
Yeah,
much
Webbie-
shit.
Webbie
But
album.
nah, Boosie still.
Now Webbie, he out rap Boosie now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you will.
Cause he can kill Boosie on a couple tracks. I ain't gonna
Hell
lie.
yeah.
And I love Boosie. I'm a Boosie fan.
Yeah.
I still choose Boosie.
They
over
say he
Webbie.
got the best verse on Purple, Smoking on Purple.
Man,
Hey,
better
fuck
believe
out.
it.
Hey, get what?
Better
Hey,
believe he
I
snapped
said,
on
hey,
there.
Better believe it. He said,
Hey.
show G's ass too.
Yeah,
I ain't heard
he
nobody
did.
kill
Adios.
G's like that on song either.
who had the best verse on Adios?
Ryan 20.
Who had the best verse on Adios?
Who else on there? It's Fox.
Big Fox, Big Hit Tone Doctor, Boosie and Webbie.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm finna say Fox.
Nah, you know Webbie. You know.
I like his verse.
Fox
I
snap on
like Fox
If I
verse.
don't remember none of this, I remember, you know, give me a little space that I can
Let
really
it blew my mind. Yeah.
I ain't lying.
Oh, God.
Webbie
Yeah.
was killing their ass on the
Oh,
verse,
God, he
man.
was.
He was.
Webbie a dog.
Now, Boosie really like, now Boosie ain't him more too on a couple songs. That,
Yeah.
on a couple songs.
Like,
I ain't gonna lie.
when they first came out, everybody related to Boosie more.
Then now that ghetto tape,
Yeah.
that ghetto story, Boosie ain't Webbie up on that shit.
Tore his ass up.
He took Webbie up on that shit.
That was
I
like
ain't
the
gonna
first
lie.
one.
That first time they dropped Boosie ate his ass up, but then after that, but on the national songs and albums,
Yeah.
yeah, Webbie was eating his ass.
Webbie ain't gonna lie.
Even on Wipe Me Down.
Yeah. Bad
Y'all
people
making
on
me
there.
choose. It's
Nah,
Boosie
no,
over Webbie.
Boosie killed Wipe Me Down.
Yeah.
Yeah, Boosie did. See, Boosie killed Wipe Me Down.
He killed one now.
Wow. Okay. You got another one for us, bro?
Go ahead.
Miss Jessica, we just launched, well, not didn't just launch, but we got our own soda company called Mud Brothers. And we got several different flavors with different artists. They ain't even gotta be artists. We got stuff with barbers. We got stuff with just regular niggas in the street. You know what I'm saying? Look over there to your left right there. Pick one of them up for me. Taste it. We want you
Okay,
to rate it
Dolly.
on film. And that's Dolly, you know, Dolly and Africa with it right now. You know, Bad
Okay,
Girl
come
Club.
on. Dolly's Pink Lemonade.
And we want a real reaction.
I seen a little.
Yeah,
Yes, it
okay. One out of 10.
This bussing.
Okay. Alright. We got another one over there.
It ain't too sweet because I don't like real sweet lemonade.
Well, that right there, that's a fruit punch right there. And it ain't a lot of companies that got a carbonated fruit punch.
Bullets.
So,
I'll take
why don't
this
you
one.
taste that one too? What was the number you gave us on that paper?
Oh, that's a 10.
10.
Yep.
Hey, we gotta put a check mark up there. For
sure,
10.
for sure, for
Whatever. Bullet Volcano Blast. This is another collab we got with
Let's see how
Puerto
we
Rico.
It's kind of spicy.
Or what you roll rated?
I give this one 8.5.
Okay. That's still good. Hey, that's another green for us. Got one
I
more
like fruit
there.
punch with a little kick. It
Okay.
got that little spicy, got a little kick.
And this one right here, Montana Esco, the Scobachi lemonade. You know what I'm saying? We want to try that one.
All right, Scobachi. See.
Yeah. Yeah.
This lemonade too.
Yeah. See, when she do that double taste,
Yeah.
they be good.
Dolly got the better lemonade. I'm gonna get this a 9.
You gonna get a 9. Okay, that what's up. How you feel about this new business venture we broken off into? Like, is that something that you would want to see yourself doing or on the bottle of?
Oh yes, amen.
What flavor would you like want?
Some with some mango in it.
Mango?
Mango.
Yeah, we ain't did a mango yet neither. So we might can make that happen, man. We can make that happen, man.
I like it because honestly, if you want to like really excel, you have to see yourself like as a business and want other businesses and brands to work with you and get like endorsements.
Right.
So that's what y'all doing. Y'all will be getting artists,
Right.
artists, influencers, creators. You
That's
know,
cool.
opportunity to show their marketing skills
Right.
and show that they're marketable.
Right. For sure. Man, Miss Jessica, I appreciate you for coming to the platform. You know,
I got some more questions for her.
I appreciate you for doing that taste
Thank
test.
you.
You the first one to do it on camera.
Oh, that's
Breaking K
cool.
did one, but
Yeah.
you know, you taste all 3 of them on camera, so you the first one. So we're gonna toss a business after that. We got our own water too, so yeah, it's just the beginning. But
Yeah.
back to the question.
Yeah, as a female, what do you think is the most important thing coming in this game, man, stepping into this industry as a female?
That's a great question. Because I think a lot of stuff is important, but like one main thing is just like like having your own bag.
Right.
That's mainly I feel is important.
Got to put
Like,
money in it.
yeah,
And Melo just told me.
investing in yourself.
Yeah.
And not waiting for somebody else to do it. And if you are gonna wait, it's okay to wait on other people and work with other people. But in the meantime, you need to be able to still like keep it going for yourself.
Yeah. I'm back.
Right. So, Mississippi, we are from Mississippi. What do you think is the biggest obstacle that's stopping us from getting, even though we got all this talent, we got all these artists, influencers, what do you think the biggest obstacle that's stopping us from getting what we need to be, coming from Mississippi?
I don't know, like if labels look around here or
Right.
if they thought about it. I think they have. I think people have been given opportunities. I think people need to take a chance on themselves. And that's the obstacle. Most importantly, I see mainly ourselves, like not really just believing wholeheartedly that it can happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And when the time comes or opportunity presents itself, you know, you don't shy away from it or like get a big head about it. Like use a business mind and take an opportunity
Right.
to open up a door, you know, and then get more people to say, okay, we can put some money over here, put some money over here, put some money over here. Because you pay it back and you get some more. You pay it back and you get some more, just like you hustle everything else.
Right.
So that's what I think.
Man, I'm gonna take it back for a little minute. I'm supposed to been asked you but Akeem Ali, how did that song come about with you and Akeem Ali?
Oh, I met Ray Kincaid.
Salute to that boy.
Yeah, I love Ray Kincaid for real.
Salute to him.
I met him in a cypher with Aisha. Aisha, she got 7 spaces, and we did a cypher. It was like me, him, and like 4 more other artists around Jackson. And we did the cypher in front of the mural. It got like David Banner on it over there on Mississippi Street.
Oh, yeah.
And that's where we met. And he had hit me up a couple months after that, like last August. That's when the song I submitted it to him. And he told me that, you know, like whoever had the best verse, you know. I don't know if it was other females that sent a verse, but I know I got in there like the next motherfucking day. I was like, shit, let me go ahead and do this and send it to them right now.
Really?
You know, so I booked the session and I heard the track. It was such a different track, you know. And it wasn't even done like the final one that I heard once it came on Apple and all that.
Yeah.
So all the vocals and like how they went and took like the background and like blended me in with the rest of the stuff that they did. It was dope. Like, so that's how it came about through Ray Kincaid.
Yeah. Did like the stuff that Akeem Ali doing for the city now, man, I think it's amazing. He got Jackson, you know what I'm saying, looking good, man. Like really Mississippi, because he not just a Jew, you know what I'm saying? He always say something from Mississippi. He don't just say Jackson all the time. Him and Dear Silent, man. I like what he doing, bro, and how he giving features to some of our local artists. Like, I think that's hard, man. They're hard, bro. Are y'all making money off of that song?
Well, yeah, we do just like I got just splits.
Splits, yeah.
Yep. So when they asked about that, I was like, oh shit, they asked about that too. You know, so I sent over my ass cap and all that or whatever. So, yeah, there's some money being made. I'm assuming, you know, eventually when the strings and stuff get up there, y'all know how they go. So yeah, they definitely, like, he asked, like, the fact that he even asked about the business. You know what I'm saying? Because I would just be like, man, shit, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, like, shit, you give me opportunity,
you
know, to reach more people.
Yeah. So that's hard. That's hard.
So when he asked about it, and he kept asking about it, because I went like silent for like a month and a half. He was like, you gonna send me the da-da-da-da? So I was like, sure, cool, hey, yeah, let me go ahead.
Damn.
Yeah.
For sure. Give me your top 5 Mississippi artists of all time.
It don't matter what genre.
It don't matter.
Brandy.
Okay.
Snoop Dogg.
Okay.
Howlin' Wolf.
Okay.
The Big Bad Wolf.
Miss Jesseca.
Okay.
But if I ain't gotta include myself, Haley from Paramore.
Haley. I'm not familiar with her.
She white. She from Meridian.
Okay.
She in Paramore. She's the lead singer. Rock.
Okay, yeah, you got it.
Yeah, you got to educate yourself.
You got a deep range.
Well.
And man, Britney Spears.
Yeah.
That's my 5.
Ain't she from Louisiana?
No, she from Mississippi.
Oh, okay. I thought she was from like Louisiana or something like that.
No, she from Mississippi.
What, Mick?
No, she from Macomb, the same place Brandy from.
For real?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay.
But them people don't be representing Mississippi, like.
I know they don't, you know, like every day, but they do. I feel like, cause both their mamas be down there. Like Brandy mama, she is like a district, like she in the politics down there.
Yeah, her dad and them like smoking Norwood and ain't this his name?
Norwood.
Yeah. They be representing Mississippi, but Brandy, I know some of her people. I grew up with them or whatever.
I don't really know, but I like them and what they do. So I don't care whether they rep it or not. They from this motherfucker. Like Oprah don't say shit either, but she's still from here.
It's some of the biggest stars actually come from Mississippi. Even Rick Ross.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Soulja Boy don't want to claim it. I don't know what the fuck he think he from. That's something to say he from Fruit Town, Pyru. He from zone 3, zone 6. Bro, your ass from Batesville.
South Panola.
Yeah, you from right there, bro. Like,
and ain't nothing wrong with it. I guess they felt like, now, cause see, Snoop worked with Akeem, so in ways he don't claim it, he still is helping. It's kind of like what I seen. He also worked. Did he work with Dear Silence as well? Yeah. So he also
he worked with everybody. Really?
Yeah, he extended. He not shutting the door. You know what I'm saying? Right. He like, well, I may not be looking for y'all, but shit, if you come across my radar, then shit, and I feel that's what it looked like.
How did you get that musical range, man? Cause you was naming rock artists, all type of different people, man. Where did you get that range from?
Watching TV.
Watching TV. You an MTV baby?
MTV, definitely.
You like Nirvana?
I know Nirvana. I have a few Nirvana songs.
Yeah, Nickelback.
Nickelback, Blink 182.
Okay.
Well, I fucking believe.
Hey,
look, I can go there with you, man, cause hey, I'm in that bag too, man.
Yeah. Gorillas. It really was Gorillas that did it.
They were hard though.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Let me ask you another question. We were talking about the this and that. Do you think Chris Brown is a better overall artist than Michael Jackson? Well, not overall artist. Do you think he's more talented than Michael Jackson?
If we gonna take a shot,
No, this ain't this and that. I'm just asking a question. I saw some on Instagram the other day, and I kind of I kind of see what they saying, like for like just raw talent. I do kind of think Chris Brown is a better dancer than Michael Jackson. Before, like, he don't have a classic album like a Thriller or,
Right.
You know what I'm saying, Off the Wall, all that type of stuff right there. He got good songs, but how you feel about that?
I don't think they should be compared.
They gonna be compared though. They're just like Michael Jordan and LeBron or whatever, whoever, cause they the best of their eras.
I do think Chris Brown have a more entertainment like physique. You get what I'm saying? Like he more athletic. He's more athletic and can, do flips, and he add all of that into his show. I never saw Michael Jackson do any of that. But overall, far as music and that really get me in my feelings, like if Chris Brown died, Lord forbid, rebuke it in the name of Jesus, I'd cry. Yeah. But when Michael, to this day, I still cry over Michael Jackson. Yeah. Believe it or not. Like, I had to turn some Michael Jackson off. Yeah. Like, because I'd be like, nah, man, I can't listen to that. Yeah. So, as of that impact right now today, I don't feel that. So, no, there's only one Michael Jackson. Right. But Chris Brown is who he is. He can definitely, I think he's a better dancer. He's a better dancer.
Yeah. I mean, I believe when Mike was doing all them dances he was doing, that was like during that time. Right. I believe Mike would get Chris Brown to run for his damn money. Prime Michael Jackson, fine Michael Jackson. Shit. He a moonwalk man. For real. Man, he'll tear Chris Brown ass up. Prime Jackson, fine Michael Jackson. Come on now. Jackson, fine Michael Jackson.
I like Jackson 5 Michael Jackson. I like all the Michael Jacksons.
Hit that hoe on you. Hey, I'm telling you, Michael hit that hoe and then start moonwalking.
But I feel like a lot of Michael Jackson fans are Chris Brown fans though. That's why I don't like having these these type of conversations, because they be like, really, people be die hard about the people that they love. True. And Michael Jackson is somebody that's just like, big in life. And Chris Brown is right now. He is that. He is in the prime of how Michael Jackson was as a young person, and when he gets older and Michael Jackson age, he's gonna be that for the generation of his fans now. So I think people just gotta
Michael Jackson, he's so good. You can't call him the greatest. You gotta call him like
why you can't call him the greatest?
Like an icon. I think icon sounds
big, for sure.
Like, and Chris Brown, the greatest. You know what I'm saying? The greatest R&B right now. And Michael Jackson, he just every fucking thing Michael Jackson came out with, it was a diamond. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hit song, like, for real.
But you mentioned talent. I feel like Chris Brown is really genius because he owned his masters. Right. I feel like he wouldn't be in no trauma with for his family. Like he's smart. So when I think of talent, I mean withstanding the times. I really seen him, like, we really seen Chris Brown withstand some stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
They so similar. You know, Chris got blackballed. Michael Jackson kind of got blackballed with the allegations or whatever. Both of them came in as children.
So talent is also in the mind. So
right.
I do think, like, Chris Brown has more, like, mental up or some sort of way. And it's probably learned from, like, Michael Jackson's life and what the fuck happened to him.
Right.
It's true, man. Man, all right, since we sticking to the icon, I'm gonna call another icon now. R. Kelly. Despite any negative thing that the people got, you know, on them or whatever, how you feel about R. Kelly?
I don't feel no way about R. Kelly.
Hey, they need to leave.
You listen to him?
No.
You don't?
Oh, you don't rock with him? You don't rock with him? I respect it. I
respect it, but you gotta give it to him. Some of the nigga we were just talking about wrote some of his greatest songs.
I love his music, but him, like, there's something wrong with Buddy. But his music, okay, I don't listen to it. I don't have a reason to listen to it, cause he make like a certain type of music where like it's certain situations going on to me, like some of his greatest hits, like so.
I don't know. He got some new. I think, man.
I don't listen to his music. I listen to Uncle Charlie.
I like Uncle Charlie, but shit, R. Kelly wrote that too.
Yeah, he did, but I don't like R. Kelly. I love his music, but him from what he has been proven and what he admit himself. This is something he has admitted himself. I don't like, but his music is okay. I can separate the person from
So we was at the cookout and Step When the Name of Love came on, you gonna feel some kind of way?
No, it could play.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna feel no way. I might bow my head. I might step in the name of love.
Right. Right. Hey, I respect that though.
So are we talking about his music? Like his music, yeah. He a writer. I love how he write. He taught me, like, honestly, how to write stories in R&B.
Would you put him up in the category as an icon with Michael Jackson? Think about the songs that he done wrote, man.
She don't like Kill, man. She ain't rocking with Kill, man.
Hey, she got.
Would you put him up there with Michael Jackson?
See, I can respect it.
Yeah.
You put him past Michael Jackson.
He wrote a song for Michael Jackson.
He wrote. Yes, he wrote those songs.
He wrote songs for both of them.
Yes.
So we talking about the music.
I'm talking about music wise.
Yeah.
I ain't nobody for him.
He's a goat.
This nigga made a video singing.
Yes.
A movie
singing. The first person.
It's singing. That is crazy.
Yes.
Who the fuck think like that?
I swear to God.
And then he did every genre. He came back and did blues. He came back and did the classical shit.
He had the song with Celine Dion.
Shit, how you think you got here?
Hey, what you say?
I know that's how I got, because he was living that Honey Love.
No, they were listening
but
to him.
I'm saying, like, him, I don't have nothing against his music, but like the things he has like been proven guilty of.
But
see, she a female, and it gonna affect her differently, man. You know what I'm saying?
Now listen, y'all talk. I understand, but besides him or what he
besides
did,
him taking,
I'm just saying musical and talent wise.
Yes, he has great music. I love his music.
Oh, yeah,
I love him great. I can't put him with an icon. I can't put him up there with Michael Jackson.
Hey,
listen,
Michael Jackson.
The kids sing "I Believe I Can Fly."
I believe I can touch the sky.
I sung it at my graduation.
Yeah, you remember?
He wrote songs for Michael Jackson.
Yes,
that's
Jacket
okay.
Edge.
That is okay.
Whitney Houston.
That's okay.
So that don't make him.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's okay. I'm not putting him up there with an
nobody with Michael Jackson, bro.
Nobody. I can't put him with Michael Jackson.
And you talking about music? I can't put him up there with.
I may could put him with
If
other people.
you say entertainer wise,
I may put him with Puff Daddy.
I
put him with P Diddy.
Now, if you put entertainer wise, I give you Michael Jackson. But you put talent wise, I'm going with R. Kelly.
And I'm gonna say.
R. Kelly ain't danced a day in his life.
No, he ain't had to dance.
I'm not
the
saying
music spoke.
Okay, well, when you put like, I'm saying, well, when we say music wise, I'm gonna say R. Kelly. But you talking about like But when you say entertainer, that's everything overall. Like
he has a crazy fan base.
I'm saying that's crazy.
Yeah.
But however, I
Michael
can't put
Jackson,
him with the icon.
NBA YoungBoy.
Yeah.
Like they about the closest to like Michael Jackson to besides Chris Brown, NBA YoungBoy.
He's icon. Well,
I'm saying entertainer wise.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we gonna have to ask Facebook or see that question. Yeah, man, because like real talk. Because
charge $1 million for a show.
Now that's what.
I mean,
NBA YoungBoy.
Yeah.
They gonna pay to send his fans.
Yeah, his tickets sell like Beyonce tickets.
Crazy, bro. Yeah.
They sell out.
Beyonce too.
Yeah.
They got them crazy fans.
What y'all make? What make y'all think of? How do you get a fan base like YoungBoy, man? Like, I don't understand it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They say a trend. Even Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
They got the barber, like they all got their own trend.
Them artists gonna be
the Beehive.
The icons. Like YoungBoy gonna go down in history as one of the youngest. Like ain't too many people that can go and sit down and do shows for 5 years and still be hot.
Yeah, he really on some Lauryn Hill shit.
And
I mean, I hate to even say that, but you know what I'm saying? She got like one album. Like, he really don't have to drop no fucking music. But he steady feeds. He feeds.
Yeah.
Billie Eilish too.
He know how to feed his people. He got so many songs.
But do y'all think that's negative though? You know what I'm saying? Because my daughter, they love YoungBoy. When I'm listening, I'm like, man, this shit's sad and depression as hell, man. Like, bro.
Oh, YoungBoy?
Yeah.
He got some drill shit.
YoungBoy music.
He got some drill shit.
I was dating this guy who had
if you
kids.
said Rod Wave,
Yeah.
Rod Wave, I would gave you that. But Rod Wave kind of like an underrated icon in a way.
Yeah, he gonna go down in history.
Rod Wave
his tour, that last lap tour was crazy.
Yeah. I went to one. I caught one.
He is big. He did the main soundtrack song for Sinners.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. He did?
Mm-hmm.
Another band.
When I seen that, I said, damn, Rod Wave is out of here.
Man,
Lil Baby too though, like they can say whatever they want, but Lil Baby still got his little.
Yeah, well got the juice.
Yeah.
It's a lot of these younger artists out here.
Can't leave out Future and Drake.
Yeah.
Yeah, they great. A lot of them, they not for real. They are. Like if you can make money doing what they doing just off their music, that's a blessing, man. You get them amount of people to show up to give you 50, 60, 100, 200, 300 to meet you, and take pictures. That's a blessing.
Yeah.
So
King Ali, he doing this shit too right now.
For sure. He on the run like a mud right now, bro.
Yeah, signing boobs and they getting it tattooed.
Yeah.
That's hard.
How you feel about Banner?
I love David Banner. Yep, David Banner. I see David Banner in several spaces and he got the same motherfucking energy.
Right.
So I'm like, man, this him. Like, he really him. I ain't never seen him say nothing no different way or like, it's just always, and I seen him 10 years ago, 5 years. I seen him on campus at Jackson State. And then I seen him in Clarksdale a couple weeks ago. The same David Banner energy.
Why you feel like in his city, he don't get that love?
Who feel like that? Feel like that?
A lot of people feel like that.
Yeah.
A lot of people. I rock with Banner, man. You know what I'm saying? I bought the nigga albums and everything back in the day. I always been a fan of his music, all that. But I'm just saying, if you go ask 10 people in Jackson about David Banner, man, they go back, man, fuck Banner. He ain't did this, da. You know what I'm saying?
I do see that. I seen that on Facebook.
It's on the people that do this shit, the people who think somebody older.
Yeah, I seen it on Facebook. I even seen where they were like, oh, he went to Louisiana. Something like that.
He went to Southern.
Yeah.
And
I'm
like, that man got the whole state tatted on his back.
Man, that nigga gave.
His whole album, Mississippi.
He gave back too.
I think what need to happen, like the city of Jackson need to take more initiative on respecting people that really have impact. And they need to be the ones that give him that respect. Right. And then everybody else will will follow suit. Like the city of Jackson can give him a street, can give him a key, can give him whatever.
And they
But you know, they ain't.
Yeah, that's stupid.
It's them.
That's stupid as hell.
Yeah, right.
Man, a legend, man. This nigga was riding around in that van.
I said, for what?
Banner is a legend though. Like he done something like what I think he like the first black. I don't know. He the first rapper that signed from.
Yeah, nigga got $10 million deal, nigga. And like they forget about that shit,
Come
man.
on now.
Yeah.
And Tyler Perry movies, all that
Yeah.
shit. But he gave back too. He just don't got his name on
He just
that
don't
shit.
say it.
He just don't be taking the credit for it. He do shit off camera.
And then
Like real shit. That's why people don't know he gave back, because he do it off camera. I don't like shit real talk.
and people they don't know. They say when he first got on, when he had Big Face Entertainment, he didn't sign nobody from Jackson, but that was a lie. He signed Little Arsenio from my way, who just got out of prison, and had Arsenio out there recording it at the same studio with Dolphin recording it.
See, and that's why y'all gotta tell these stories.
Yeah.
Because if people not see, I'm from West Point. I moved here when I was in 2006.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We don't know. We just know the mainstream.
Okay.
Right.
We just know Jackson
Yeah.
and that's him.
Man,
Yeah.
he can't.
And
That nigga used to
Mississippi,
sleep in
that's
his-
him.
he used to sleep
So
in his
y'all
van,
gotta,
man.
tell the truth.
He used
Just
to
put
sleep-
it
he
out
used to sleep
there.
in
You
his
know.
van,
So
man. Like,
the
for real,
podcast, that's why the podcast
Sure.
is hard as fuck.
Ain't nobody give him shit. He was sleeping out his van.
I gave him a boost off. I remember when Bebop was in front of Metro Center, and he had the signing day that day.
The red van, the Astro.
Yeah, man. He ended up fixing that van, putting some rims on that motherfucker and everything, man.
I met David Banner on JSU campus. It was the U or something like that. And I told him I was an artist. He straight up told me good luck. He was like, good luck. And I could tell by the end, he gave me like, man, this shit gonna be hard, but good luck. You know, and it was, I ain't feel no way. I was like, man, damn, the nigga ain't signed me.
It kept
Shit,
it
you know,
kept real
like,
with you.
okay, I was like, damn. I was like, okay. And it's been that. It's been like, it's just been like, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. Yeah.
Salute the Banner, man. For real. Salute the Banner. Banner say them movie chicks way better than them rap chicks. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, his boss man got some allegations on him now. So, they say he's a habitual booty bandit. Tyler Perry. It hit different when you taking it. Man, it's Lord have mercy.
Brother went crazy, man.
Man, what?
I don't believe none of that shit. I think they just like ready to take somebody down.
I mean, when it came out,
Like that
I
man,
wasn't
he got
surprised.
too much fucking money to be sitting up here having them dumbass texts and conversations that's like can be easily screenshotted. Like he gotta have more sense. Like that man got way more sense than that. I don't believe those messages at all.
It wasn't more. He didn't say nothing wrong. It wasn't more about the sexual allegation. It was more about exposing his sexual. They broke.
Yeah.
Right.
Like it was more exposing that he was gay, not the sexual. It was not no sexual assault allegation. It was more exposing that he was gay.
The black.
Listen, if you say it's a sexual assault allegation, what he gonna do? He gonna go viral.
See, I don't know I don't know about sexual assault. I don't know that. So that's what's going on.
He was claiming sexual assault, but it wasn't sexual assault.
Right.
It was really that shit made it blow up. It was just a fake title to blow up the show.
He just wanted to expose some messages and felt away.
But bro,
that's crazy.
Like a motherfucker.
Yeah, he flirting.
Hey, flirting.
I don't know. I didn't read the shit. I saw it and I was like, man, that's some bullshit. Get this shit up out of here. That's some bull.
Do y'all feel like every black man?
Men don't text like that.
I was like, man, come on. They've been trying to say this for years.
If it is what it is. But I'm saying,
bro didn't do he ain't do nothing wrong. It wasn't no sexual assault, but men don't text like that.
He must have fired him or something.
Let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all feel like any black man that make money in this game gonna get out there with a clean night?
Nope.
Nope.
They ain't got in there with a fucking
If they did it to Michael Jordan, if they did it to Kobe Bryant, if they did it to R. Kelly, if they did it to Usher,
Bill Cosby.
Listen, Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
So y'all feel like y'all under attack.
Bill Cosby.
Hell yeah.
Man, they went back 50 years ago. Bill Cosby.
Them hoes was 78 on trial.
50 years ago.
Yeah, they 78 years old up there crying and shaking and shit.
50 years
Lock
ago.
up, man.
We talking about some shit.
But they did the same thing to Harvey Weinstein, Epstein Island, all of them, and all
yeah.
them.
Shit.
I thought he took himself out.
It always happen when the black man
he
finna
did
get
take
a bigger
himself out.
corporation or
Yeah,
something like
right.
that. Like Bill Cosby finna get NBC. That shit happened. Kobe
Facts.
Bryant was finna sue the pharmaceutical company. You know what I'm saying? Cost them billions. They had,
Yeah.
like, man, everybody got their shit, man.
So y'all,
Getting a P. Diddy too,
so
shit.
if y'all believe in this,
Jay-Z,
It happened.
remember Jay-Z, they had real sweat that shit
then
about.
how do y'all feel?
Kanye?
Is like, what is the right thing to do? Like, do you get out after a certain amount of
What-
dollar?
what's
Is
it
it a certain amount of dollar
It's-
amount? Like, what do you do to avoid
like,
it?
It's hard. It's hard. Look,
Divorce.
think about Dr. King.
Divorce. You a voice.
They put all that man business out there.
When you a voice, you gotta be taken out, man.
Like, they gonna take you out. Like a man of color, they not gonna.
You ain't gotta be black. Like if you cost them billions, like the white dude that came up with the fucking electric showed you can get the powerhouse shit that killed this and when they showed you can live off like you don't gotta
Solar
buy
power.
yeah, you can live off solar power. Then the nigga who found the underwater lake, the white dude that
Yeah,
found
yeah.
the what lake up under the ocean,
Yeah.
his ass out of here. Like man, certain shit you don't
I
supposed to know.
think that's the government, but as far as like
Cancer, they got the when the nigga found the little cancer treatment, his ass up out of here.
Dr. Sebi,
Not
Nah,
that.
that's
It's somebody else
different.
that found
I know you're
cancer
talking about.
treatment. They ass up out of here. Like they man.
but I'm talking about like far as like
The
on
cure-
the entertainment
cure
side, like when the black man start reaching like the $1 billion, you know what I'm saying, market. Old shit start coming out, especially when they own something. Like Bill Cosby was finna buy the whole network.
What if some of it just karma?
But
It could
so
be that too.
yeah, but then why attack R. Kelly like that? I think have you ever been to
R.
a
Kelly
Boosie
been
party?
getting attacked so long though.
Have you ever been to a Boosie
What's
party?
his name? R. Kelly. He was being attacked since the 90s. They've been like getting up on him. So
80s, goddamn. That nigga.
it wasn't just nothing out
Uncle
of the blue.
Freaky, man. I got
No, I ain't
Uncle
never
Freaky.
been to a booster party.
That's what I'm saying. Like they just did them like that. But if you go to a Boosie swimming party, that's like a freak off. Like scared the hell out of me. I don't want to be around here no more. The women, you got all women must take their shirt off to even enter.
His day coming too. I ain't gonna say
You
it
know
like
what I'm saying?
that.
Like,
Cause you can't move like that. You can't be like Uncle Luke and them and shit.
Like,
No,
come on,
them
man.
days over with, man.
I want y'all to be smarter. I
Right.
mean, if y'all know y'all getting that bag like that, y'all gotta move smarter,
move
and y'all gotta
smarter,
have
man.
people around there that's gonna tell y'all like, man, we can't be putting this on
They don't
this.
like them. Like-
y'all, come on now, if y'all know that these people on y'all ass. I mean, it's only so much that you can only pray so much. You know what I'm saying? Like you can only wait for the lawyers so long. Like they got so many cases on black men going to white supremacism and all this. So how long you gonna tie that? Like we gotta, as people, start making better decisions and thinking 10 times ahead.
But white people do
We
the
done
same thing,
they
though.
showed us what they gonna do to Michael Jackson. The fuck. They showed us what the fuck they doing to Bill Cosby and the billionaires. So you know they don't care about my goddamn 50,000 making ass a year ass.
Damn. But
Like the goddamn class and status, they don't. So what we supposed to do? We supposed to goddamn hit the damn licks and be smarter.
Yeah.
Kanye West, they took his own shit and they took Yeezys from him. Them his damn shoes. Like
I feel like sometimes we get too comfortable with the white man as well.
Right.
Yeah, I think he got tired of getting used and he just came out and just people think he crazy, but Kanye is a fucking genius.
I think he's genius level.
He a genius, man.
I think he do and say some crazy shit, but who don't? Ain't nobody out here perfect, man. Fuck this shit. We all gonna die and be in the same grave.
Right.
That's really how we looking at life. So I'm probably not the one y'all want to talk about.
Hey, I'm with you. Hey, look, what you got coming next though?
We got some visuals about to come out. I'm open if anybody want to work, get some features done. You know what I'm saying? There is a fee, a little small fee. You know what I'm saying? You want the video. But yeah, so I'm looking to do more acting. Make sure y'all go and watch Whole Problems on YouTube.
Okay.
Me and Coach Malachi, Freeway Records. We did that last year. Shout out to Freeway Ricky Ross, the real motherfucking Freeway Ricky Ross.
Okay.
Shout out to Jimsy, Alkaline, drink your motherfucking water, and all that other shit.
Hey, what you want out of the game, man?
I really just, I want the money.
For sure.
I want the power. And I want the motherfucking respect.
For sure. For sure.
But that's it. And I want to retire. I want a good retirement. That's all. Like everybody else. If I want to go overseas, I want to be able to get up and go overseas.
Right.
But I want to grind though. You know what I'm saying? I want somebody to look at me and be like, oh, I can get that bitch a bag. And she ain't got no problem getting up going here. She ain't got no problem going in this. Like, we can run this shit up. You know what I'm saying? And understand how the business and the game go, So, I mean it for the long haul, honestly.
Yeah, so basically, you in it for the money.
Yeah.
No, that shit. I think that we all in it for. If they don't make money, I don't make sense. For real. You were telling me earlier that you can build websites and stuff. Let the people know how can they get in touch with you if they want a website built.
Yeah, I work for a company. It's called ArcLight Media. You can visit arclightmedia.com. I'm the head web designer. I also do graphic designs and all of that. So if you're looking for just landing pages or advice on search engine optimization, working with media business suite, setting up your pages, and just like position yourself as like a business online. So when people search for you, you can already have like links and stuff in different ways for them to like look at and view and see you as, who the fuck you is.
Right.
For sure.
So basically, you can make Mud Brothers. You can build us a site for Mud Brothers.
Mudbrothers.com. So the first thing you do, you go to Google, go to GoDaddy, find that domain, and lock that down.
Yeah. Okay. I might have to get you to do that.
Yeah, we definitely gonna see some business.
Yeah, for real. What's your Instagram?
Instagram, Miss Jesseca, MSJESSECA. Yep. I also do tarot. So if anybody need a tarot reading, come and holler at me. I really do that. If you're on TikTok, follow me on TikTok at Miss Jesseca, JESSECA, MSJESSECA.
Any shout outs before we get out of here?
Shout out to Mud Brothers, Man, So Crazy, Silly, Juice City Legends. Shout out to Mississippi. Shout out to Jackson. Yeah. Shout out to Taz and this bitch.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
For real.
And we appreciate you sitting down. We're gonna see some of that business, and we're gonna run them streams up, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to do it again.
Yeah. I'm gonna come more prepared next time, okay?
For sure.
Appreciate it.
We enjoyed you.
With that being said, Juice of the Legend, Mud Brothers, we out. Peace.